Hey guys, Pastor David here. This week's deeper dive is involving the parable of the woman and the lost coin that Jesus shares in Luke chapter 15. Last week, Pastor Rachel touched on the shepherd and the lost sheep. And next week, Pastor Chris will be talking about the lost son and the father and how that all plays out. But here with the coin, I actually want us to go back to Luke chapter 15, verses 1 through 3. And it says this: tax collectors and other notorious sinners often came to listen to Jesus teach. So this is kind of interesting. This is the thing that I want to touch on that I didn't touch on in the sermon that I thought was important for everyone to think about. This is Luke 15. In Luke 18, we meet a man named Zacchaeus, and many of us know him as the wee little man who climbed the sycamore tree, because as kids we were in Sunday school and we heard his story. Well, Zacchaeus is known in Luke 18 as a tax collector. In fact, he is a regional tax collector. He's over other tax collectors. And then we also see the Pharisees talk about him. When Jesus goes to have dinner with him, the Pharisees call him a notorious sinner. So then go back to Luke 15, and we see that tax collectors and other notorious sinners often came to listen to Jesus teach. So this thought that I had, and I want to throw this by everybody and let you guys think about this and even respond, is that did Zacchaeus go and hear Jesus teach in Luke 15? That it caught his attention so much that when he heard that Jesus was coming to his town, that he climbed up the sycamore tree to see Jesus? Or did other notorious sinners and tax collectors that worked for Zacchaeus, did they come and hear Jesus teach? And they told Zacchaeus all about Jesus and his teachings, that when Jesus came to Zacchaeus's town, Zacchaeus had to get a look at who Jesus was and what Jesus had to say. I think it's the latter. I think other tax collectors that worked for him and other notorious sinners came and told Zacchaeus. And so when Zacchaeus heard about this, Zacchaeus had to check Jesus out for himself. So I'm just going to tell you this. We need to tell others about Jesus and encourage them to check Jesus out for himself. It goes completely in line with that parable of the woman with the lost coin, where we said that the Holy Spirit, the reaching the lost, is personal to the Holy Spirit. And I believe that the teachings that Jesus gave to the notorious sinners and tax collectors was personal to them, so much so that they went and told Zacchaeus about it. They went and told the lost about it. So go tell the lost, tell those who you know who don't know Jesus about Jesus, and let them experience him for themselves. I hope that deeper dive helps you today. Look forward to doing another deeper dive in the next week and the weeks to come as we continue on in our series, Love Like God Does, and then also jump into a new series, Every Story Matters. All right, see you guys. Take care.